Are you in a financial situation where you don't have enough money to afford the things you would like and are trying to make some money on the side but have no clue where to start? Well, if that is your case, you have came to the perfect video, because in this video, I'm going to be showing you the top and most legit side hustles you can do to get you living the lifestyle you want. Also, stay tuned to the very end of the video because you can do multiple of these side hustles to be making even more money, so stay tuned and don't miss out. Alright, let's quit wasting time and get straight into this. The first side hustle we have is flipping items. Flipping items is a great way to make a ton of money, and the amount of money you make all comes down to you. Now you may ask, why does it come down to me to make money from flipping items? Well, basically, flipping items depends on you to make the money, because the more items you flip, the more money you make, or the more pricey item you flip, the more profit you make. Flipping items is very easy, and you're probably asking, how do I start? Well, first you have to find your item you are wanting to flip. Some places you can use to find items to flip are Facebook Marketplace or eBay. Now, once you scroll through one of them, you eventually come across a good deal on an item. Once you do that, you contact the seller and go buy the item. Now you may ask, what do I do now with this item? So basically, after you get your item, you want to clean it up or upgrade it and sell it to make more profit. Now, keep in mind that if you upgrade the product, that'll cost you money, so you need to add that plus what the cost of the item was, and then you add whatever you want to make the profit off the item. Then after you sell it, the profit is all yours and you are on your way to becoming richer. For example, let's say you buy a couch for $150 and this couch is worth $400 if it was clean and in better shape. You fix it all up and the cleaning supplies cost $20. You sell this couch for $400 and you just made $230 profit just like that. The more items you sell, the more money you get, and that's what makes flipping items a great side hustle that you can start today. Also, if you're enjoying this video this far, make sure to subscribe, and if you have any questions, make sure to comment down below. Up next for the second side hustle is creating your own small business. Now, you may ask, if I'm going to create my own small business, then how is this a side hustle? Well, what makes this a side hustle is because you can take on your own small projects when and where you want and not have a scheduled time to do them. Some of these small businesses include mowing, pressure washing, painting, landscaping, detailing, and many more. There's an unlimited variety on what you can do to make money on the side to be able to afford the luxury things you want. Now, let's go in more depth on how much money you can actually make from these small businesses. The amount of money you make all depends on how many of these side hustles you can take on in a week. Let's say you have 5 consistent mowing jobs every week, making you $50 per job, and you also detail a car for $200. Maybe you decide to do a landscaping job for $150. Now, if you keep up this rate every single week, you'll be making roughly $600 a week from these side hustles. Now, $600 a week is almost $30,000 in a year, and that's a crazy amount of money to make just from doing little jobs here and there on your own time. These small businesses can actually become your full-time job depending on how hard you are willing to work for that money. I've tried some of these small businesses, and it can make you a lot of money if you stick to it. The more jobs, the more money, and that makes creating a small business a really good idea to be getting richer by the second. Now, for the third side hustle we have is investing in stocks. Now, you may ask, what are stocks? Well, basically, stocks are something that represent you owning a piece of the company that sells them. Now, let's say a company has 1,000 shares and you have 10 of them. That means you own 1% of that company. Now, you may wonder, how do I make money off of them? Basically, you make money through capital appreciation. You're probably asking, what is capital appreciation? Well, capital appreciation is a difference in a stock market's price. It's the difference between the purchasing price of the stock and when you sell the stock. If you bought a stock for $15 and when you go to sell it, it's at $20, the $5 becomes tax and the rest is profit. Now let's say you had 100 of the $15 stocks. That means you had to make $500 profit. Now there is some things you need to know about investing into stocks. It's not all about just investing into random stocks and hoping they will do good. I'm not saying you can't do that, but you need to invest a small amount of money into safe stocks consistently so that you'll always be up and not down. I recommend that before you purchase any type of stock that you do your research on it before you make the purchase. You don't have to do this, but it's a very good idea to do if you don't want to not gain any profit. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what stock should I start investing into? Well, a couple good ones that you can keep investing into until you retire are Apple. These are always going up and doing good, so I recommend these two to start investing into. Investing into stocks is a great thing to get into, and is something that you need to start as early as possible, because it can make a big difference in the long run. Investing is one of my top ways to making money, and a great way for you to be able to afford the luxury in your life. Alright, with that being said, this video is coming to an end. If you try any of these side hustles or have questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, stay safe, and stay tuned till next week's video.